What are you thinking about?
Why'd you ask?
Dunno. You seem sullen. Was it not good?
Yeah, of course it was good. You were in the front row. You should know.
So? What's up? You seem lost in your thoughts.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the apiary.
Of course.
No, that's not what I meant. I was just thinking, there has to be others, right? Others like us, who love one another, trying to escape the matchmaker.
I'm sure. So?
Well, I was wondering, shouldn't we, help them? Send them a message? Tell them about Source?
Wow. Worst idea ever. Do you really think we need to attract more attention? Why don't we just build a giant neon sign that says, "Hello, we're over here. Come get us." That would be a lot quicker.
I agree, but if there were more of us, we could be better organized, resist better.
Aren't you okay with just me?
Yeah, of course. But why should we have this kind of luck? Just because you had the nest? Just because I had the coordinates to Source? Whilst others in the apiary are forcibly matched with people they hate.
I know the feeling. But there comes a time when you have to think about number one. I'd love for the world to be rid of the matchmaker too. For everyone in the apiary to be free to live with or love whoever they want. But if I could press a button that would solve all of the apiary's problems in one go, and pressing it would even run the risk of losing what you and I have together, I can guarantee you that not only would I not press it, but I would rip out the wiring.
It just doesn't seem fair.
You think it's unfair that we got lucky and others haven't? Then enjoy your luck. Don't squander it. It's the least we can do for them. They would do the same if they were you. And they would certainly not press that gluten button.
I think I would do it.
I know. That's why I love you. But that's also why I'm watching over you. Or else, you'd keep running into trouble.
Trouble? Like this, for example?
Ready to go again?
Only one way to find out.
Only one? You must think I am unimaginative. Perfect landing.
As always.
Forget it. She's going too fast for us.
Such a child. What? What is it?
I know this greenhouse.
You mean you've been here before?
What? No, of course not. I know this model. It's an HPX2. I worked on derivatives of this model while at X-Nova.
And is it a good one?
It's an old one, but I would love to know how it's held up so well all this time.
Hey, it feels really nice in here.
That's the point. Although it's not supposed to be flooded.
On the other hand, the water temperature is perfect. It almost feels like we should go for a swim. Or something else.
We could make that happen.
Kay? I think someone's watching.
What? Quick, step back.
Hey, don't take it so personally. How could we have known someone was already there?
Ready?
Go, go, go!
You!
Your turn.
On it!
He's getting worked up.
Both. On your mark.
Now! This one's ready.
I got this.
I'm dripping with slime.
That's not slime. I bet you those are gastric juices.
Well, that's just great.
3, 2, 1.
Now!
Looks like this is working. On your mark.
Anytime.
All set.
Go, go, go! Awesome!
On your mark.
Boom, baby!
He's right for the picking.
Harvest time.
The end. So, anyway, still want to take a dip?
Now that I'm aware this thing might have laid its eggs in here, no thank you. Didn't you want to take a closer look at the greenhouse?
I did.
So, you used to build stuff like this?
No, I was more on the research side. But my work contributed to the improvement of stuff like this. Yes.
I thought you were an engineer.
Yes, that's a simple way I like to put it. The actual title of my position was Junior Exoagronomic Nanoengineering Research Assistant.
Junior? As opposed to the senior research assistants?
No. They just say junior so they can pay me a lower salary. Same thing with the assistant part. I had the lab all to myself.
I am absolutely not surprised my mom did that to you. Anyway, did you find anything interesting?
As you might guess, there isn't much left that's functional. And not a lot of info as to how X-Nova was involved. But I think I found everything I needed to fix up the nest's nano greenhouse.
Awesome! Now we'll be able to grow something other than apple dews.
Or cultivate rare flowers?
Why? Are you still interested in studying the plant's reproductive system or something?
No. Mostly because they're pretty.
Oh, okay. If they're pretty, that works for me. And if they don't stink. Please, no more stinky flowers like the ones you brought me last time.
Promise.
Kay? Kay, you're bugging out. You have to make a choice.
Did you see this collection, though? Whoever was in charge of this greenhouse knew what they were doing.
We can't take everything.
I know. It's just too hard to decide.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, da-da-da-da-da-da. To pick the very best one, and that is Y-O-U-U-R it.
The fire fluke? Excellent choice.
We're taking this one all the way down. Still following?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I just don't want you to get lost.
In your dreams. But this is... a drone parking platform. I was wondering why we hadn't seen one yet.
It doesn't look in too bad a shape.
Yeah. It must have fallen to the ground when its gyro stabilizer ran out of flow.
Weren't you just looking for one of those? A gyro stabilizer?
I was, but I need a gyro stabilizer designed for flight, not a ground-based gyro stabilizer.
What's the difference?
Well, first of all, the flight gyros cost 3 times as much. And secondly, Plute. I think I've been getting scammed my whole life.
Ooh. At least this one is free. So, are we bringing it home?
We're bringing it home. It shouldn't be much longer. Whew! Finished. Did you hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
Exactly. If we were on top, or truth, we'd be overrun with mosquitoes at this point. Even worse if we were on beauty. But right now, not one buzzing insect. Not a single sting. Nothing. That is one thing from the apiary I will not miss.
Is there anything from the apiary that you are gonna miss?
Living carefree, maybe? Not that I'm regretting leaving. It's just that... Well, I did grow up in rather comfortable conditions. I was coddled, protected. I never had to second-guess myself. Mind you, I was clearly not happy. But that was normal to me. It never occurred to me to question it. Now, here, and with you, I do believe that I am happy. But it's completely different. Now I know that everything could fall apart at any time. That I could lose it all. It's a thought that is permanently running in the back of my head. That is something I would gladly live without.
What if you could get rid of this anxiety, but in exchange, you have to live again with the mosquitoes?
No, I'm still not changing.
So, if your anxiety is less worrisome than a mosquito, can we say that everything is fine?
Yes, everything is fine.
All done. The greenhouse is open for business. I've already planted a couple of things. We can add more as we find them.
As long as we don't plant any apple dews.
I don't think we'd be able to anyway. Fruits need a lot more space than this. But we could definitely try with pretty much any medicinal plant.
Welcome to your new home, my little plant. I hope you will be able to prosper and live in good health, because your health is our wealth.
I was wondering, where were you when we had our hoop race?
You know what? Hi, along?
We went out of work?
Well, yeah.
Glad we figured that out. How big do you think this planet is?
I couldn't tell you for sure. I would say that it's smaller than Truth or Charm.
Like, could we maybe go all the way around it?
Dunno. We would need to measure its circumference. Maybe with a gnomon.
A what?
A gnomon? A stick, basically.
Okay, then just say stick. And how would you measure the circumference with a stick?
No idea. I know that we could do it, but it's actually a pretty tedious process. I guess we'd be better off exploring Source by ourselves.
Game on.